everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my April favorites, and I can't believe it's actually May already. I literally say that at the beginning of every single favorites video, but it's true. I can't believe we are at the end of this month. Homegirl, it is getting close to summer. It's actually my summer already. My school gets out super early. I know everybody was commenting on Instagram like, girl, why you get out so early? I don't know. But either way, it is summer for me and it's almost summer for you all. So that's exciting. And I have a bunch of favorites that I want to talk about, so we can just get started with that. So I have a plethora of new makeup favorites. So first of all, I have this. I think I just broke my powder. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I didn't. Okay. So the first thing that I have is the Cover FX. This is the Total Cover Cream Foundation in N10. So there's that. But this stuff is like paint. If you want the thickest, not even concealer, it's just so amazing. I am in a neutral 10. Like I've said before, I'm a very neutral skin tone, and if you're somebody who has a problem with finding your shade because you're extremely pale, or you're on the darker end, or you're just in the middle and you have a hard time finding things, definitely check this out. They have like 10,000 different shade colors, and I was going through them and I was like, oh, I'm not the lightest color. Like, I'm not even 0, I'm 10. Okay, next thing is a powder, conveniently. I have been having trouble with things oxidizing on my skin, so I just went back to my trusty, dusty Revlon Photo Ready translucent powder. It's super cheap, it's super easy, and I actually enjoy buying things from the drugstore sometimes, because that way if I'm ever out somewhere and I forgot my powder, it's super easy for me to just run out and buy a new one, or if I run out of it, I don't have to drive to Ulta, I can just go straight here and get it. Next thing is something that I actually proclaimed to dislike on my channel, so I retract that statement, but it is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light. So essentially, I have been manipulating using this thing the whole month because I was really upset. I was looking for a highlighter when I went to Sephora, and this is not basically it is a highlighter. It'll be a highlighter for somebody who's pretty tan, or if you have a deeper skin tone, it'll probably be a great highlight on you. But since I am so pale, it's kind of a darker highlight. I know it doesn't really look like it, but it's kind of a darker highlight compared to most. So for me, it shows up kind of as this like brownish powder. So I have to use this as a kind of bronzer, but it's a really nice natural shimmery bronzer, and I really like using this also on my temples. Next thing, I went back to, also we are just returning to a bunch of favorites. I went back to my They're Real push-up liner by Benefit. There's been like so much controversy, not controversy over makeup, but there's been so much talk of like, is this a good gel liner, is it not? I have a really hard time with liners as it is, so for me, I actually really like the fact that it has this flexible pen on it, and it's just easy to use for me, and it comes out incredibly black, which is what I really like. And so for me, I actually really enjoy this. I think this is my second or third time repurchasing this, so it's nice. I really like it. I think it's worth the money, only because I have a hard time with liquid liners. I don't really like liquid liners. Next is the Laura Geller Color Drenched Lip Gloss in Cafe A Lot. I'm sorry, I didn't take French. I don't know if that's right, but this is a really pretty kind of mauve-ish pink. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm wearing it today. I really like it. I think it's a nice natural color. I think also if you hate the glossy finish, you'll be able to blot it off enough so that the pigment will stay on, but you don't have as much of a glossy finish. I think this is just a really pretty color. I think this would look great on all skin tones. The next thing I have is MAC's It's MAC's Fix Plus. Hold on, I have like something in my eye. Sample size. I wanted to try this out because I hadn't tried too many setting sprays. I've tried Urban Decay's, and for me that wasn't the best thing I've ever tried. It was kind of just like, this is alright, but I really want to pay $45 for it? And so I tried this out and I actually really like it. I think the smell of this, like, it smells so good. Like, look at that mist also. Like, just look at that quality mist there. That's probably worth like $5 Fix Plus, but anyways, it smells really good. It makes your skin feel really good. Now, does it add a bunch of extra lasting time? Probably not, but I think it makes your skin feel and look really nice. It gives you that dewy look. Next and final like face favorite is Mario Badescu Drying Lotion. So I mentioned this a long time ago, throwback to when I did my Accutane videos. OMG girl, remember those days? I had a desk right here. Oh no. No, but I did a bunch of Accutane videos. If you've been here since then, you've been here a long time. But this is the drying lotion, and I like to use this when I get pimples from just when I don't wash my face well enough, or when I'm like hormonal and breaking out and all that kind of stuff. Alright, and then since I dyed my hair this month, I have one hair favorite. This is the, how do you say this? Perla Beige. Perla Beige. I'm gonna link it down below as well. I don't know how you say this, but essentially it's just a toner shampoo for anybody who is a blonde, who's dyed their hair blonde. It is just straight up purple, girl. Straight up, like no jokes here. It is a shampoo, and then it's also a mask. So there's olive oil and honey, moisture and moisturize and add shine, provides pearl highlights, and neutralizes brassiness. I've tried this a couple times. I like to tone my hair once a week. So what I'll do is I'll wash my hair with this, but I like to mix it in with some other type of shampoo because this can be super drying. So I like to mix this in with something else, wash it out of my hair, and then this is the mask. I like to keep this on for a few minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes for this, and it's just like this super deep purple, but it smells great and it makes your hair look really nice. I've yet to have any problems with it. I haven't had any brassiness with this, which is great. So then we have some books. So the book favorite of the month is going to be If the U Fits. Sorry, I had to cover up my library address. I don't know if I've mentioned this book. I think I have at some point. I don't remember. But basically, this is by College Wise in the Princeton Review. I just am going into my senior year, so I'm doing all the college prep stuff, and I'm really excited, and I'm trying to make the best, most smart, accurate decision for my future and just where I want to go and what fits with my personality. So far, if you guys want to know, I'm up on the list of, I really like Auburn, I really like UT Austin. It gives you kind of an outlook on if you feel like there's no college out there for you, there is definitely one somewhere, and that you can, you know, find a college what you want, and like just because you don't have a high ACT score doesn't mean that you won't get in somewhere. So this is a great book. So then I have these planning favorites. So basically the whole month was a month of me freaking out about finals, freaking out about the ACT, but also freaking out about how I'm gonna schedule everything around it. My schedule so far lately has been swamped. So I try to be most efficient with my time. I use Google Calendar for everything. I holy grail Google Calendar because it sends you emails, it sends you like a notification on your phone, it schedules everything, it'll tell you if there's an overlap, like it is great. And I never forget anything in there, especially because it's always on my phone. But I also like to stick to my handy dandy like book kind of planners. First off, I started with this Moleskin, I'm not sure how to say it. I'm sorry if I sound uneducated in here, but basically what I started is this is the Moleskin Notebook that lays flat and it has grid print. I love the grid print. That is one thing I love about this thing. But I started, so here are my chemistry notes for my chemistry final. But anyways, on this side, I started doing my planner according to how Ben Franklin used to do his planner and how he scheduled everything around, and I thought that was super cool according to his autobiography. And so like in the morning you ask yourself, what good shall I do today? In the evening you ask yourself, what good have I done today? And then you list basically just the hours going along here, and you just schedule everything in there, and it's actually very nice. It's super simplistic, so if you're somebody who deals with not being able to keep up with a planner, I think this would be a great foundation for you to start with. So then I got this. It says you can never be overdressed or overeducated, which I think is so cute, and this is a Kate Spade notebook. And so basically I started like a bullet journal in here, and it's actually going pretty well so far. I mean, I have to see how I'm gonna like this. I have to see if I'm just gonna be able to adapt to it well, just because I'm so used to my other planner. But so far it's going pretty well. It's like your to-do list and your setup, and I'm trying all different kinds of things. If you want a video just on planners, I can totally do that. I will include down below my favorite music of the month. I always make a favorite Spotify playlist of the month. I recently started listening to the Hairspray soundtrack. I was listening to just, my whole playlist is so random. Like it starts out one way and then just gets all these different ways. If you want to follow me on Spotify, you can do that. But I always make a playlist for every month, so that'll be down below. I don't think I have any other favorites to mention. No. Alright, well those were all of my favorites. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Another favorite I would have is if you would give me video requests down below, because now that I'm on summer, I'm able to have a bunch more time. So if you want vlogs, do you want lookbooks, do you want like, what do you guys want? Give it to me. Give it to me. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you back here later.